That's right. Alpha trading. Let's pop in the Discord over here. Share the screen. There we go. Bloop. Thursday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Yes, all you Star Wars folks out there, happy May 4th. It's Star Wars Day. Gotta remember seeing that movie when I was a kid. First one, right? What a trip. You're just amazed looking at the screen. Yeah, meanwhile, we're still driving around in gas-powered vehicles. Ridiculous. And we got a little P-Funk in here.
Morning, Scotty.
Good morning, sir. Oh my! I got a little twisted on some gin last night. I'm lucky I haven't made it to the stream.
Fuck, dude, that's a wicked hangover too.
Dude, it's just like brutal right now.
Yeah.
I just just going to meet someone for one drink. Turned into like 3 gin and tonics, and this bartender, I know she was trying to get me drunk. She did a good job though. I started sipping on it, and I was like, God dang, man, this is like a fucking gin martini almost. Big rocks glass too. You know, gin and tonics, they usually give you the little halvesy, right? This was a fucking big rocks glass, and I was like, oh no. But they were really good, so.
we served this gin out at the restaurant called Empress, EMPRESS. It's like a glow in the dark blue. It's really cool. And gin and tonic, you know, because I like gin and tonics every now and then too. But if you pour it, it has, you know, how like Bombay Sapphire has that like blue tint to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but glow in the dark. It's pretty cool, man.
Empress, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I got here. I got some Bombay.
We call it Empress. It's like gin and tonic, and then add grapefruit juice to it. It's a trick we have. It's different.
Right. Nice.
You wouldn't think it would work, but it actually does.
Nice. Yeah, there's some interesting gins out there, little small batches and stuff that are really good.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Yeah. And they say white or clear white liquor is not supposed to really give you a hangover. I say no. I don't believe that.
I disagree.
I disagree too. I do. Maybe if you have one drink.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing like a bourbon hangover where you're like, I'm ready to die, but man, I am definitely hungover. Jesus.
Good stuff. So hungover, your hair hurts.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. I can fear. I can feel every keystroke on the board here. Yeah. All good. Sun's out. Let's get up to 70 or something today.
Maybe still 40 here, man. It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
One more day, they said.
Right. Apparently, I donated like $50 last night. I don't know where the hell. I mean, I lost some money or something. What a dumbass. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had $150 and a girl bought them. She paid last night. I was like, "What are you doing?" She got plenty of money. It's not that. Goddamn, she probably got more money than I do. But I get home and I got $100. I'm like, what the hell happened? Where's this $50 at? Oh well, somebody got a bonus. I probably went to pay, saw her pay, and just dropped it. Who knows? Total kook. Shit happens. Hopefully somebody that needed it found it.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's the way that usually works. Let's see old BTC. BTC. I love BTC. Boy, it bounced right off the bottom of this freaking power mean band. We're right back up above the Fisher. People getting wrecked. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see about some liquidations here. Let's see what's happening. Not that bad, actually. Tick under 100 million. This is in the last 24 hours. Let's see. Yeah, really not. I'm surprised it's not worse. Definitely more short licks. Let's see here. Let's go back over. Boop. Oh, any news? Okay, let's take
to decrease the quality of the stream because I keep losing like your screen.
Really?
Yeah, so like if it says 140, 1440p, 60 FPS, I don't know what the hell that means, but like is there a way to lower it so I don't keep losing it, or is that just what you're forced to do?
Yeah, man. It's pretty much set.
Like if I try to pop it out, your screen disappears. I can hear you, but I completely lose the screen.
Oh, I don't
Just
know.
goes.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like. I mean, it looks like I'm running it full.
No, you're fine. I see you on the normal one, but when I pop it out, it's just because I'm surfing around. It disappears. That's why you like see me clicking in and out.
Yeah, I don't know.
No worries. Sorry.
All right, bro.
Their head hurts.
Yeah, boy. Like what? Yeah, yeah, boy. Oh, look at them coming in. Look at them coming in. The dollar. Boy, the dollar's a wreck. Just went up, tested this weekly range again. 3 15-minute candles. Bop, 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 bop. Then you got a little pullback on gold. SPY's down pre-market a little bit. Bitcoin liked the news. Bitcoin doesn't care. At some point here, Bitcoin is just going to decouple from everything, like it always does, and just rip ass. Yep. Old Bitcoin had a nice move on the 4 hour. Let's see here. Let's go back. Bloop. Yeah, this was you're getting when you got the rejections off the wave trend here. This little spill out, right? Well, you didn't close a 4 hour candle below the power mean band. Last time it did, it in quick fashion came back up to test that wave trend. That's most of the times what you're gonna see. This is a power move here. Shooting this 4 hour candle up outside the power mean band, and then with a little bit of continuation, got wicks down into the reverse fissure. Man, oh man. This could be let me go back over here on the VRE. Let me give Bitcoin its own little stage here so I can see where everything's exactly at. Okay, BTC. Let's get over on the crypto. Boop. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And for those of you just joining, I got in a wrestling match with a bottle of gin last night. Wasn't supposed to go down like that. Supposed to meet somebody for one drink, turned into three, and they were fucking gin martinis apparently, in massive rocks glasses. Damn. And it was funny. The bartender was a friend of my lady friend I was meeting with, and they've known each other for like 30 years. It was like, what was she like? Hey, get this dude drunk. Something happened. Good freaking Lord. Okay, Bitcoin. Where you at? Like it, right? Right back up into the monthly range. You actually were, I mean, you're down here yesterday, down by the 1SD, right? First standard deviation, normal distribution. Popped up a few times, rejecting off of the center of the weekly right here. And the weekly is below the monthly. And what did I say yesterday? I was like, look, or starting literally on Monday, I was like, BTC needs to move its butt back up above this monthly range the rest of the week, right? Stay above it. Stay above like 29. Let's just say stay above 29K. You do that, you're going to get this weekly range up here, preferably up around 29.5. Make sure you get that new weekly range above the monthly. That's what these bulls are doing, man. They ran it right back up into the monthly, found support on the bottom. This is what happens, right? You just ratchet up. You get, I mean, what is this, about an hour and a half? 2 hours. 2 hour move right back up above the monthly. Those bulls ran up, set up shop at the bottom of the monthly range, top of the weekly. You can see you're bouncing off of it. Up. Top side of the 68.3 Laplace. Tried to get up through the first standard deviation on that last 4 hour candle. Wasn't having it. Right back down to the bottom of the monthly, top of the weekly. It's a powerful area. And like I said, if the data set can sustain itself up here, we're going to get a nice weekly close. Indeed, going to get a nice weekly close. Let's see here. Speaking of weekly, ding, ding, ding. Okay, let's turn off this 30 real quick. Get a crack at the 11 length. Yep, right back up. We're just hanging right under this 11 length RMLR. Let me scale this down a little bit. There we go. Like I said, I always talk about, right, top and bottom. You got the 30 power mean down here. Got the 30 power mean down here. Let me see where the 30 RMLR. Yeah, it's in the bottom. So you're literally right in between. That interesting. Let me turn off. Oh, it's not on. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, we're getting a little data error here. Getting a little data feed error. Woo! No, this is not a range. This is a data feed error. This is the future. Whoa. We must have somebody that lives down under, Mr. Andy. He lets us know what Bitcoin's going to do in the future. And it populates. Just kidding, obviously. But no, this is the future of the reverse mean of log returns. Right? People said it couldn't be done. Well, our guys are like, pooey on that. We're going to get this done. So we know. And this is probably because it's on a weekly. Let me drop down on a daily. See where these are at. Yeah, here's the projection. Yeah, I like this. Going sideways into the future. It's actually a beautiful thing. Got a nice little range up in here. At some point, you're going to bust to the top side of this. Or are you going to bust to the bottom? Sorry, we talk about both directions, right? We're not going to give any real bias on these macro time frames because the volatility in Bitcoin is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. That's why you see YouTube Jimmy out there scrambling almost every day. Oh, shit, I told him bullish yesterday and it dumped. Happens all the time to these guys because they have literally no clue. When you're using lagging indicators, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It is tough. And we talk about it a lot. It's like, look, people can trade however they want, right? We really don't care. We're trying to wake people up to these VEPS, though, right? Because using lagging indicators is not going to get you where you want to go. Just period, the end. That's why you see people start popping in, all right? Popping into our Discord, looking at all this information, watching the streams. They see something new. And that's the thing. It's really not new. It's just never been talked about before, right? Dude, these big firms that use this information, they don't want this out. They don't want people knowing this is how they program their algos, especially on the low time frames. They literally run the distribution. And when you have a returns oscillator, it lets you know what's going on with the returns, especially the imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. It's the only thing I've ever seen to do this. It doesn't work with RSI, Stoke, MACD, no lagging indicators like this. When there is a divergence between the returns and price action, big difference. It's showing you the real imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. And when you start to build that div, it's literally a neon flashing sign telling you to take profit, right? Telling you the return on your investment's diminishing, right? That's how that works. People will learn. People will learn because that div does play out. Indeed it plays out. We are right back at the top of the power mean band. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I was talking yesterday, right? What was I talking about? The hidden bull on the 4 hour. Played out. It definitely played out. Rocket shipped this thing right back to the top of the power mean band. Got some wicks outside of it. But yeah, guys, we know how powerful this thing is. Once you do get outside of it, that's why the reverse Fisher, right? The wave trend, these things play an important role in all of this. I mean, you can see it. It's in the charts, right? We really don't have to make a case for this. It's just the way it is. It took us a while to get this set up like this too, right? The correct lengths, everything. Yes, indeed, it is beautiful. Now what? Volatility on the 4 hours contracting. Everything's and looks like the 2400 still looks. Actually, it's a little flat. It's pretty flat indeed. I mean, it's expanding maybe just a little bit, but they're all negatively correlated. That's what you want to see, right? Negative correlation when you are contracting. That'll continue a price action walk up. But we'll see, right? The 2400 really starts to expand. And look at the grade up here on that 4 hour on the low length volatility, the 525 grade peaked out up here on that 4 hour candle. And at the same time, you were nailing the 3 SD band Laplace distribution on that current candle, right? There was literally a 95.4% chance the data set would pull back inside this level, like 28.7. Wasn't having it. Just going sideways right now. Had a little pump there, but yeah, we know you're gonna pull back into these power mean bands because returns mean revert, and those are the power means of the return. So there we go. Let's see here. But now, right? Look at the bear div that's set up. Look at the correlation as you break down through the power mean or the zero mean. We're getting this 4-hour down candle, but it's negatively correlated. Right? You can see the correlation is decreasing though. Looks like 3 of the 4 fissures are still up. DLP after this little dump from the top side of the power mean band, DLP is starting to populate to the top side. Fantastic. Now, if this returns oscillator drops again, right? If you get a drop down to the second standard deviation band here, just setting up more hidden bull. Because look where the wave trend is, right? The wave trend's higher high from this last low. That's what you want to see. You get a bounce here, man, continuation. Huh. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to get in a dust up with these delivery guys here at some point. They caught me on a bad day today, too. They drive way too fast up through here. I share a driveway with a neighbor because we got to cross a big ravine to get back here. So they get packages every day. I mean, I never even see these folks, which is good. Never hear a peep out of them. They order a lot of shit online, though. These delivery drivers just rip up by my property. It's a gravel road, man. I've already had one little dust up. Oh boy. I'll wake up the beast.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Go get these motherfuckers. So I got 2 dogs out right now. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be out there. So you guys just save the delivery driver. Let's see here. Balance of trade, huh? A little bit above the prediction. We don't care about balance of trade. We don't care about any of the news. Bitcoin defies it all the time. All the time. Indeed it does. So there's where Bitcoin's at. We're just going the daily. Let me look at the power mean band. See what kind of div we're setting up here. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, look at this thing. Ranging in between. Reverse wave trend. Top side of the power mean band. Just made a run. I mean, that's on the 4-hour. You saw that pullback when you got outside the power mean band. You got a wick right to the top side on the daily. Pulled back. There's a 33 power mean. Interesting indeed. So as the crow flies on the daily, this baby whoop right off of the freaking reverse wave trend, right off the reverse wave trend. Beautiful. Let me see on the weekly. Has this thing came down to the top side yet? Get a wick? No. And this is why I keep saying, right? Now this is all good. 4-hour daily. You're ranging. You're moving from the bottom side to the top side, whether it be freaking wave trends, fissures, power mean band. You're ranging in that area. Look at the weekly. This weekly power mean band, guys, gals, alpha traders, everybody out there. This thing's starting to flip bullish again. It's almost there. 2 more weeks probably. Mark my words. How high is this going to raise in the next couple weeks? 2 weeks from now, you're probably going to see reverse wave trend at about 26K. We haven't seen the lows right here. I'm telling you, man. If people are up here at the top getting over leveraged in longs, you're going to get beat up. You're going to get beat up again. You got to play. This is why we trade low time frame volatility. But I'm telling you, man, look at the last time we were at the top, right? There's the all-time high. What did it do pretty much in like 3 weeks? Goes right back down to the wave trend, pulled back up right by the 33 power mean. Then you get the dump out to the reverse fissure. And when you closed this weekly candle below the fissure, man, oh man, look what happened, right? To the new lows, the local lows, outside the power mean band again, right back up to the reverse wave trend. Here you are. No man's land. This thing could run to the fissure. Not saying it can't. But I do believe we're going to get to pull back to the wave trend first while this power mean band is flipping around. While the power mean band is flipping around. So I were to start on a weekly, if I were to have that's those little budget trucks too, man. They like freaking sell off some work to these Fucking independent contractors. I think that's who it is. Oh, well, he's gone. He was going a little slower on the way out, which is good. Okay. So if I were to just have the weekly, dude, my bias is where? Downside. For sure. That's how I'm starting out on this workflow. Just because I know what happens. Now, this data set's going to go sideways for a while, maybe in a 30 to 28K range or something, right in here, while all this catches up, right? Returns can mean revert sideways. We see it all the time. We see it all the time on the RMLR. But there's too many longs, man. Let me go over on the crypto. Way too many longs. 92,477 just on Bitfinex. It's just stupid. Stupid. The imbalance is insane. And still, shorts are managing to get liquidated. All right? Dude, these little pullbacks like this, you got to take your profit, short pants. Stop getting liquidated. Take your profit. The Bitcoin bulls are in control, but that doesn't mean this thing can't range like crazy. I mean, look at the range on the weekly. Let's pop this up on the weekly. And I'm talking about, let me turn off the RMLRs. We're just doing distribution levels, man. Here you go, right here. Here's the weekly. And inside the 95 for Laplace, top side you got 33, about 250. Bottom side, you got about 26K. It's 25.9. I mean, that's a hello. So, interesting. 26, 33, 250. That's a $7,250 range just to wreck the longs and shorts. Don't think it can't happen, man. Don't think it can happen. Was that 33,250? Where's that to the top side? Let's see here. Bitcoin's pulling back right to the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. Let's see. 33,250. Is that even in the cards in the weekly volatility range? Probably. Let's see here. So let me. Well, there's 33,650. Is it the monthly? 33.2. Second monthly resistance level. I was just seeing if there's any correlation. Or sorry, not correlation, confluence. And there is a monthly level up there. So below, yeah. And it is inside. Hold on there. It's outside the weekly range though, right? No, it's not. Top side 33.6 on the weekly. Man, that thing expanded big time. It's got a lot of room to move. Be careful out there. And that's the whole thing. I would say that a lot less often if people just didn't use leverage. People don't realize, man, you start packing that leverage on, little moves will just wreck you. Wreck you indeed. Degen gamblers, man. Why degens?
Okay. So you should take a look at the chat, Bilbo. I post a screenshot you will love.
What?
Luckily, just on testnet.
Where'd you post the chart? What you talking? Oh, you in the Alpha Voice chat? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm doing like a trading competition for Aptos founders, and they are letting us trade with 150x leverage on testnet. It's evil that amount of leverage. It's insane.
Oh my god, it's totally insane. So where was your entry on this?
Oh, I didn't took a position right now.
Okay.
It was just to make you see the leverage. But I made the $500 in testnet, but at the same time I'm losing money because of the fees, because they are counting the fees on the whole leverage position. Let's say you are trading with $10,000.
Yeah.
And you're using 100x leverage, so it will be like $1 million, and you are getting fees on that 1 million, not the $10,000. So it's just crazy. I no wonder why people are trading with leverage. It's just stupid.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. It is crazy, man. The thing is, especially think about the people that are using the lagging indicators. Oh my God, using leverage too. That is a dangerous combination. That is a dangerous combination. That's like going out expecting to have one gin and tonic and having three, and they're not gin and tonics, they're gin martinis. I got liquidated last night. Literally. I'm hungover like a champ right now. Pulling through strong. Shake it off. Shake it off. Let's see here. Let's work our way down through here. But yeah, a 150X. My God. It's a lot of leverage, man. A lot of leverage. It's on a test net, though, right? Having fun. Look at the 5-day. This is what I'm talking about. So look at the 5-day. All right, look at this thing going sideways, right? Pumping. You're not dumping. You're going sideways. So on the 5-day, you got the reverse Fisher up here about, what is it, 32.570 right now. This power mean band is pretty much, you just got a couple lengths that haven't flipped totally bullish. This is a bullish setup big time. After this, right, after the dump, I mean, look at the run to the top. Hello. Hello. It's a beautiful thing. This isn't your super guppy, right? This isn't lagging moving averages. This is a power mean band, and it's going to let you know what's up. Good Lord. Powerful indeed. Let's see the 3-day. Into the power mean band was exactly what you're going to see. What do we got? Reverse wave trend down here, 24.8. You can see the rejection right here on the 99 log MA. You did come back, test this cross, right? Wave trend was crossing up Fisher. Let's see what this looks like on the 2-day. Yeah, about the same, man. About the same. Definitely getting wicks into the top side of the power mean band here. Just keeps rejecting. 9 log MA. At some point, this thing's going to pull back and test these wave trends. Just going to wreck these longs. Wreck them. And there's the daily, right? You're just ranging in between top side of the power mean band, reverse wave trend. Yep. That is all you're doing right now. Okay, beautiful. 4 hour, we just looked at it. Come on, Mr. Band. Come on, you. Come on, you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, right now, pulling back up inside. Probably going down to this wave trend. Wouldn't doubt it at all. Wreck some of these longs. People up here, after this move, what do people do? They just pack on leverage. They just pack on leverage. What was that before? 98, huh? Let's see if that little 4 hour move. Let's see what happened there. Nope, nothing. Last hour, 6.89 million. That's going to take more move than that. I would imagine you get down here back around 29, right? Or what am I talking about? Jesus, 28, sorry. Fuck. Let's see, is that bottom power mean band? It is pretty damn close. This is what BTC volatility does to people. Now what, on the 4 hour, you were contracting. This thing's starting to expand, negatively correlated. Goodness, everything flipped up. Starting to expand again. That's how fast this can change. That's how fast this can change. That's why, number one, we don't trade the high time frames. We just use it as part of our workflow. I'm speaking for myself. People are going to go at this different ways. I've just found that works for me. Works for me real well. So 981 though, expanding. Well, you got the wow. Yeah, that's a drop off big time. This was coming, right? You get a drop off in volatility like this from 90, 100 percentile down to these levels. There you go. That's what you get. Nice. That's the 525 length. Expand. What's it up to? A 52%? Significantly negatively correlated. Yes, 2400 expanding from like a 78 or what was it at? About a 79. It's up to an 85 right now. Significantly negatively correlated. Got the 981 bucking the trend here. It's expanding right here. It's positively correlated. And on the 90-minute, right, you're outside the power mean band. Here it comes down, test the Fisher. Wave trend probably. Let's see here. 28,735. Go down to 45. We're probably already at the wave trend. Below it maybe. Maybe we're out. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Come on, you power mean band. We've got no time for this stuff. Let's go. Populate, my friend. There you go. Yep. What do you know? What do you know? Just got a wick to wave trend. A little bit below, actually. Was going to the 99 log MA. Wick right to it. It's a powerful area. Got the 33 right here. Yep, makes sense. That's all this was. Whoop! Right back down. Wave trend. Let's test it. Okay. Let me see here. Is there some bear divs setting up there? Of course there was. Of course there was. All these lower highs. All right. All these higher highs. Was that a higher high? It sure was. 2 higher highs. That div finally plays out. Was it positively correlated when it crossed the zero mean? Yeah, it was. Hell of a scalp. Hell of a scalp. Period. What, 29,250 back down to wave trend? It's like a $500 move almost. 400. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me see where the low is down here. I mean, God, a little hidden. Little hidden from way back, though. Actually, not so. Not so. You got 2 points, really. You got 2 points. So, no, you don't. Give me a break. Yes, you do, right here. That's what they. So you got bull div. You got bull div from this point. Hidden bull from this point. There we go. Took my brain a minute. Get through the gin fog. Let me see here. Check E0 DTEs. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? SPY, where are you, baby? Let's flip this over real quick. Quick shift. Quick shift. Having an outlier going into the end of yesterday. Interesting. Wait a minute, I'm going to start at the 4 hour. Negatively correlated return oscillator right now. This candle. Interesting indeed. What you going to do here, baby? I mean, you're down here below wave trend. You're right above the 99 log MA, reverse Fisher on the 4 hour. All the Fishers are down big time. Random walk. Let's see. 981's contracting, positively correlated. Positively correlated, flat 525. Your flat, the 2400's flat, positively correlated. All 3 of these are saying down. All 3 of these are saying down. But when it comes to the 4 hour on the spiral mean band, man, you're almost there in my opinion. Obviously, you can go below. You can go below. See what the 90 minutes doing. Got all kinds of outliers. Look at all these beautiful outliers on SPY. Man, all you got to do is just play the outliers. You want to learn? Just start out playing the outliers. Start out playing the outliers. Do they pay off? Yeah, they do. I see. Setting up some bull div right here on the 90 minute. Yeah, I don't think this is going to last too much longer here. SPY is going to want to pop. Yeah, you get down to these low time frames. The data sets don't like to be right outside the power mean band. Returns mean revert often on these low time frames. All day long. All day long. Let's see here. What do we got from here? Kind of flat on the returns oscillator though. You got a little bit of a higher low. A little bit of a higher low. So yeah, little bull div here too. About the 15. Gonna be way to the downside here. Low time frame though, setting up some hidden bear trending. Starting to trend right now, the downside. Starting to trend. Let's look at the VRE. Let's flip this to SPY. Let's see what this thing's reaching for. Show us. Show us. All right, now here you've got SPY, right? You've got the weekly and the monthly. We already know they're right on top of each other. Right on freaking top of each other. You literally just gap down below the first support level on the weekly and the monthly. All right, you gap down below the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. I'm telling you what, mark my words, if this data set cannot get back up above this area, at least a 1 SD move probably to the downside, which is at what, 405? Let's see, 405 and a half. Close anyway, 405.44. 405.44. Where's the 95 for Laplace down here? 402.83. Yeah, 402.85. Okay. This is I'm telling you what, these bears are going to try to keep this down. If it does get back up above here, which I'm telling you, you get a dump like this below these levels, those algos, they're going to run right down to the support level. When you break through, and this is the monthly and the weekly, man, that is tough. That is strong. Sorry, just got a text. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Damn women feeding me gin. What are we gonna do? So you get below this level like this, man, those algos are gonna swarm down here. I'm talking about these guys, the bears, right? The bear gang. They're moving their ass right down here. Set up shop. At first, you can see when it closed the candle below the bottom of the monthly, bam, look at the wick that went up through. They were like, hell no. Sent that thing right on down at the end of the day. Incredible. What's Dixie doing? Dixie's up what? 0.14. VIX is rising. VIX started rising yesterday. I mean, this was like a shot across the bow. Shot across the bow. Now I would SPY and Bitcoin, not correlated. Not correlated. Usually, when you see the dollar pumping or dumping, you're going to see BTC and SPY correlated. It doesn't last forever. Oh, yeah, I bet. If you're talking on SPY, you're talking to 1 minute? 1 minute on SPY? I was working my way down there. Just look at the freaking 15-minute. Look at that outlier. That's going into yesterday. If I see this outlier starting yesterday, you coming into today, right? 1 day out. I mean, it was a no-brainer. No-brainer. New freaking brainer. What though? I would have probably bought. I would definitely be up here on the 4 hour looking for that. Let me see. Where'd that thing pull back to? Let's see real quick. Let this populate and I'm going to go right back. Yeah, I would have probably been looking at the 4 hour wave trend. So maybe a 409 going into yesterday's close. Yeah. Let me see. Or wait a minute. Was that already down below? Yeah, it was. I'm not thinking, man. My brain's not working good. Yeah, 406, 99. Considering that 4 hour close below, I got twisted on time frames. I thought this was a recent candle. This is the close on yesterday. Good Lord, man. Water. I need water. Brain fog kicking in. Setting up some bull on the 4 hour. Setting up some bull. These fishers down like that, though, that is ugly. Ugly. Where was I? 15 now? That beautiful outlier. That's what I'm saying. That's what you see this outlier yesterday happening. I'm looking for an area to get in a position on tomorrow's expiration, which is today, right? The 15-minute is setting up hidden bear. Man, if it rejects right here in the zero mean, you get a positive correlation. Even all the fishers are down. Tight band. Trending. You're busting below the 2 SD band right now. Busting below. Look what happened last time it did that. Down she goes. Obviously, variance, no outlier, but it is negatively correlated. It is negatively correlated. So is everything else on the 9 minute. All the volatility expansion happening. Well, in this 2400 and the 981, just hanging up here. This is a no-brainer, right? Volatility contracted a lot, but boom, low length right back up here. It's always a sign when you're trending on the 9.2. Is that trending on the 33? Not yet. Not yet. Boy, it's coming down fast, though. It is coming down fast. All these fishers are down. Good Lord. SPY, you're looking weak, buddy. You're looking real weak. But let me see something real quick. Let's go over here. So we know where these areas are at. I'm telling you, man, it's rejecting off the bottom side of the 68.3. These bears might have even just shoved it down here, especially on this for the day. You might set up shop at the bottom side of the 68.3. If that's the case, this thing is in do mode today. Do mode, you're probably going to get a 95.4 Laplace. At least a 1 SD. At least a 1 SD. What do you got down here? Daily support levels. Let's see. Come on, man. Move up. Boy, this gets old. Come on. Our indicators don't lag, but TradingView sure does with these indicators. Yeah, there's the bottom of the daily down here at what? second support level. And I'm telling you right now, man, it could go all the way down below 400 before it grabs up some liquidity, man. This would be a good spot. You're literally below the 3SD. If this thing dumps out today and you get a wick below there, that's probably where you're going to pull up from. Close the day above the 3SD. Now, this is just, right? No. I'm just thinking out loud. Things that could happen. When you see this gap down pre-market below a strong support level like that, yeah, man, you're seeing the result right now. The bears will jump on and just gang on these folks. And that is what, 4 hours? Is that the 2SD down here? No, is that the first? Is that the 1SD? Let me see. Move up again. Where's the fifth? Yep, fifth, fourth, third, second. Yep, that's the 1SD. So the 1SD on this first 4 hour candle is at the daily. 4 hour and daily in the same spot. So that's actually some pretty decent support during this 4 hour candle. But man, I do not like that setup. And the bulls know it too. Hell, they might just jump on board, run this thing down, knock some people out of their positions. That definitely could happen. Let me see here. Let's look at these calls and puts. And log me out. I like the security. What do we got? 403 to the downside, 408.5 to the top side. That's the expected move. 403. 403, he said. What the hell? How'd my damn music get on? Strange things happening around these parts. I bet it's 95.4 Laplace. 402.7. Yeah, man. 403. Yeah, that's 404, second support level on the daily right here. Yeah. So this is actually bottom side of the expected move at the open right now. So this thing hasn't, it was probably up a little higher. It's definitely moved down. Yeah, there's 403, 68 cents, huh? 68 cents. And that's always a good play, right? If you're opening up and you see a volatile move happening, go to that expected move, man. See what those are flying out. Like right now, the 408s, 409s, we're talking 45 cents and 71 cents. Bottom side, you're talking 70 cents, like the 403s, 70. The 402s are 49. So pretty similar. Pretty similar there. It's definitely wanting to jump down. For sure. Let's see here real quick. These low time frames. It's a bear setting up. Especially on the 4 hour. Let me see here. Wow, man. What the hell is going on out here? Maybe I should mow my grass at some point. Thank God I live in the boonies. Just off the beaten path. I really don't need to mow anything, to be honest. I mean, it could be a beautiful, like, wildflower field, but yeah. Just dogs run through there, pick up a bunch of ticks. I'll tell you what, these new collars are kicking ass. Can't remember what the hell the name of them is. Everybody raves about them, though. It took about a week, but holy shit. Like, I'll brush the dog, and I'll get, like, dead ticks. Ticks jump on them and just die, which freaks me out because you think that's healthy for the animal? No. What are you going to do, though? What are you going to do? I got 5 ticks last year. So I was just trying to, let's use some natural stuff, right? Trust me. Doesn't matter. Ticks are nuts, right? They're little creatures. They're from hell for sure. That's why I was like, yeah, this year I'm not getting ticks. That's my mission this year, not to get one. I mean, how many ticks are you going to get before they just suck the blood out of you and kill you? In fact, they carry so many diseases. Oh, boy. Okay, so on the 4 hour, we're at the Fisher. Just talked about it. Man, you close this 4 hour below the Fisher. I mean, it's no man's land down here, right? We know this. We know this using the VEPS. When you get outside this power mean band, look out. It could free fall. But it's then what are you looking for? You're looking for div to build. Bull div, right? Well, here it is on the 4 hour. You're starting to slowly build some bull div. It's negatively correlated, though. And considering the Fishers like 404.72, expected moves moving down too, man. Moving down. Holy crap, with this move, that expected move just dropped a point. Yeah. It's about 402 now. 402 now. Red alert.
Killing some things.
Yeah. Red alert. All the fishers are below the mean of the bands. Let me blow this up. Yep. Boy, they're lockstepping too, man. They're all pretty close together. I always look for that. I'm not saying you can't get a move when they're not, but some of the most beautiful moves happen when they are all together, man. It is powerful. You get a peak like this. Boop, there you go, down. I mean, look when we had this up move. Powerful. Powerful indeed. I mean, that thing shot it down from below the wave trend all the way outside the power mean band. Went sideways until this tested the fisher. I mean, we're getting the same thing happening right now. It held last time. I don't know about this time, especially with the dollar. I mean, I'm looking over here, right? Dollar's pumping. VIX is over 20 now. Intraday, 22. It's up what? 3.9%. VIX is up 10.47%. That expected move is looking juicy now. It's right at 402 right now. Right at 402. Goodness. Where's 402 on the daily power mean? I'm starting to feel better. This coffee's hooking me up, man. You guys don't know how close I was to just staying in bed and getting and texting. Yeah, I'm not making the stream today. I mean, I was this close. I'm that guy, though. I try not to miss work. Oh, you didn't populate on the daily? You little shit. Let's flip you back. Come on now. After the stream, I'm going to mow that grass, blow some leaves, have some fun. It was rough last time. I already talked about it. Missed my dog bad. He always loved to play around out there chasing the leaves that are getting blown and stuff. Fuck, man, what a nightmare. It's better. What do you want me to do? What is that? Oh, BTC. What'd you do? Go long? Pump BTC, please. Well, you got this dollar going crazy. So where was that? Hold on. Bottom of the power mean band. Where's the bottom of the daily power mean band? About 402, man. The 33 power mean is right at 402. Look at that. Well, 402.6. You're below the wave trend right now. This is almost a given at this point, man. Coming back to the 33, maybe. Possibly. Definitely. You were outside the power mean band. Last time, boom, wave trend. I mean, a wick right to it. Then you pump back up outside. Hey, hello. Nothing up here. Nothing up here but bears. All drunk on honey. Whoop, right back to the wave trend. Is this going to happen today? I'm looking. Is this daily going to close below wave trend, or are we going to get a flush out today down to that 402? I mean, it's the expected move. I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it at all. This could be the exact, right? Just, wait a minute. Let me go back over here. Yeah, this could be the, I mean, it's the exact thing, right? That happened the other, right to the first support level. Bounce last time. Wasn't having it today, man. Wasn't having it today. Now, what? You just closed that 15-minute candle below the 1 SD. Sent a wick up into it. You see these bear algos? They're just leveling down, man. Chakunk, 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 chakunk. Running through these volatility ranges and the distribution. If it rejects here, man, that 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation, that is right at the bottom of the daily power mean band. Now, probability-wise, 95.4% chance the daily candle closes above like 402 point, whatever it is right here, 402.66. Those are going to move. Those are going to move down to probably 402.5, maybe even lower by the time when this data set gets down here. At this point, it looks like a given, man. You got this second support level on the daily up here, and that is the 4-hour 95 for Laplace right on top of it. So is it going to happen during this 4-hour candle? We'll see. If it can't get back up above, if this 15-minute candle rejects from this first standard deviation, I'm telling you, man, that is not good. That is not good at all. It will move down to these lower distribution levels. If not, we get a total flush out, right? Try to find some liquidity down here at one of these support levels. When you got the weekly on top of the monthly, trust me, they're waiting. At some point here, the bulls are going to rip this thing. I mean, hell, they're trying right now. They don't want this to close below a first standard deviation.
Yeah, boy.
None of these 15-minute candles. That's a daily level. So only the daily candle close matters. But I'm telling you, this is how this works. This is like when I talk about shots across the bow, it's these distribution levels. You can literally see what the algos are doing. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Did I? Let me see here. Where in the? Oh, there we go. Smell there. There's some in the candle. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, there you go. You getting your little pump, man? Getting your little pump? Wait a minute. Yep. So daily, bottom of the power mean band. It's lining up to the 95 for Laplace on the daily. So that's dead. That could definitely be a move. That could definitely be a move, depending on. I mean, you got to watch this. Got to see how it's reacting down here at the 1SD. And then you've got like daily support level, right? Monthlies, dailies. These all flip bearish, or resistance in that matter. Good Lord. You guys are lucky I'm even speaking English. I'll tell you that right now. The way I feel a little better, but I'm shaky. I'm gonna go sweat it out, mow some lawn, maybe get the chainsaw out, play chainsaws. There's only one bad thing about that. There's nobody else out here. Anybody who runs a chainsaw knows that's a fucking bad idea. When there's nobody around and you're in the middle of nowhere, hospital about 45 minutes away. Yeah, not a good idea. Be out chainsawing alone. Let's see here. Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, man. These bears are relentless. They're trying to get their name in lights. It's okay. I'm gonna flip this on Dixie. Let me flip this on Dixie. Okay. Here's old Dixie. So you got the weekly, monthly, weekly, daily. I mean, this is a bearish setup. This is as bearish setup as it gets. But watch out for this tricky son bitch. Because look where SPY is. SPY's at support levels. All right. Dixie's up here chilling. He literally retesting the weekly. And this is a tight weekly range. Telling you that the dollar is going to trend this week. Is it trending? Yes, trend started to the downside. Let's reel this in. Come on, baby. There we go. Where's the beginning of that week? There it is, right there. I mean, dude, first thing it did was trend right to the top of the monthly. Pulled back. Where to? Center of the weekly. If you're watching this for the first time on TV, congratulations, you found Alpha Trading. And then it runs. How high did that baby go? Come on, drag her down. There we go. All the way up to the first resistance level on the weekly. Right there. It got up above it here too. But look at this thing trending all over the place. The weekly told you this was going to happen. So that thing ran all the way up. Did that get up to the monthly support level and then all the way down to the month? And that's for the weekly down here. So it gets up above the first resistance level on the weekly, made its way all the way down to the monthly. Come on, get up here. Jesus. This only happens when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming on the same platform that I'm charting on. Yeah. Yep. All the way down to the first support level on the weekly. This is exactly what you're going to see, man. This tight weekly range, it's already trended to the top side of the weekly, bottom side of the weekly, first support and resistance levels. Already came back up, tested the weekly right here, rejecting. I mean, this thing is set up bearish, I'm telling you. But even this little pump, these SPY's just could bounce here, right? If Dixie dumps out, Bitcoin's not getting too affected by it, right? Bitcoin is on its own mission. Let me see here. Gold. We're going to look at gold next because it had a nice little pump, didn't it? Gold hasn't seen its bottom yet. Guarantee that. Do not see that. There are areas of interest. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with the dollar. With the dollar, I mean, it's literally the first standard deviation on the daily was right below the weekly range. So you get a wick up into this weekly. Think the bears are sitting here? Of course they are. Of course they are. You break up above here, they're just going to flip right up to the monthly, which is even stronger. Which is even stronger. I wonder if there was some hidden right there. Let's go over to Dixie. Let's see here. Not really, man. Not really. It's definitely a higher low, just like the data set. This thing's running wild. It's on its own mission. No div on either side. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. There it was, right. Let's see. We got the top of the returns oscillator there. There was the bear div. Rejection off the zero mean. Pulling the dollar back right now. Could it be going to the wave trend? If it does, SPY will pop here, probably. SPY will pop. Maybe that one SD does become a support. All right. That's why you got to look at both of these. You got to see what the dollar's doing. We know SPY is like so on the 15-minute. You see the dollar's above the power mean band. Probably coming back for a wave trend test. We were going to probably see the exact opposite too on SPY. You're below the power mean band. Probably going to get a test of the wave trend here, maybe. Depends on what it does, obviously. I got somebody clawing at my door. Oh, look, it's a dog. Hi there. What you doing? Looking good, old girl. Boy, she got a lot of spunk for 12. Good dog. Good dog. Okay. Yeah, where's that wave trend at? Jesus. Is that the top side of this expected move? No, it moved down quite a bit. It was earlier. So what do you got? 411. 411. This thing's way outside. Yeah, man. I mean, that being said, maybe it does kick up off of that 1 SD level. Go back to SPY. Yeah, it's back up above it. It's back up above it. This is what you're waiting. If this does pull back up from here, which, hey, man, probability-wise, it's telling you. It's telling you. I mean, last time it rejected, I mean, right, we gap down, then it rejects off the bottom side of the 68.3. You've got this monthly and weekly support level that has flipped resistance. So we'll see what happens if it gets back up to like 407.8 area. 407.8. But here's another thing. If you were in an early morning move, this is an area of taking profit, first standard deviation. You can see why, right? Even though what I was seeing on the charts, saying, look, if this happens, this will happen. If this happens, this will happen. Look, you have not closed this candle below here. You closed the first one, and it definitely rejected in the beginning. But now, man, these bulls are pumping it up from there. Pumping it up a little bit. Especially if that dollar gets some footing. This thing could run a bit. Yeah, this thing could run a bit. Yeah, early morning. Easy, quick profit. Easy, quick profit. If you were looking at that expected move. All right, right now it's back up above 403 now. Yeah, at the beginning, I think it was right around 404. That would have been a kind of a no-brainer when you see that outlier going in from yesterday. It would have been easy, quick little profit. Let's see. Yep, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. What's going on over here? Give me a second. Is that the... Yes, it was. Pool buy, huh? That's no fun. Give me 1 second. Let's see. God, there is... Yeah, there. Poor Misha. So over trying to tell everybody all these shit coins are all these, like, they're all scams. All these meme coins that are pumping right now, right? I mean, you got fucking all kinds of wild crap out there. And they're all laughing at them. I'm right with you, Misha. I'm right with you. They're definitely scams. But that's what it's all about. Who's going to end up, when the music stops, who's going to be holding the bag? That's what these people, man. They don't take their profit. Right? Even with that bonk. All right, I went to bed that night. Free airdrop. Free airdrop. I thought it was a total scam. I almost burned them. The free airdrop was worth 800 Solana when I went to bed. I think it was on a Thursday night. I woke up, cut in half. You think I took that profit? Yeah, I did. It just looked like there was so much FOMO. But that's what happens, man. Who gets stuck with the bag? It wasn't going to be me. I took that 400 Sol. Took it. Yeah, these meme coins right now, man. Jesus, these kids are making so much money on these things. They're all excited. Making fun. Like, no risk, no fun. Hey, I agree. I'm just, I don't trust any of this crypto right now. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. What's happening over here?
Trust only in Aptos.
What's that?
Trust only in Aptos.
Oh, I don't know.
Aptos and Bitcoin.
Aptos and Bitcoin. I see. Hey, could work out. There was that 15-minute bull div that popped this out, but man, I don't know. Is it going to continue? Because it's setting up hidden bear. On the 15-minute. Still trending to the downside. But look at all the volatility reads. Everything. If you were in that down move, this thing's screaming, take your profits. Right? Full expansion, every level, 100% with grade. It's a no-brainer. Hell, there was profit taken right there. Right? When the 525. Hell, they were all already up here, pretty much. Yeah. If somebody out there didn't take their profit on this down move early, then you're going to pay the price. Probably going to pay the price. Old SPY, it was ready. It was ripe. But now, dollar set up bearish. I'm telling you, this is just people taking some profits, man. I don't blame them. It's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what you're supposed to do. When the music stops, who's holding the bag? Preferably not me. All right, preferably not me. Let's see here. Let's go second wave. A bunch of crap. Should it be on your investing radar? Invest. I don't know about investing. It's a big difference. Big freaking difference. And I'm not just going to invest in an index. Sorry, not me. No, thank you. I'm going to single out some stocks. Something I want to hold for the future. I mean, if I'm investing in something, there's a lot of different things got to go on, right? I'm just going to not randomly invest in a corporation I don't agree with. I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of whack shit going on in this world. I'm not going to be part of it. But I'll scalp those zero DTE options all day long. In my opinion, this is what trading's all about as a professional trader. You're intraday trading, right? You're making that bank account liquid. You're freaking withdrawing from your brokerage account. You're not just putting money into it. Same with crypto, man. These people, they only know the deposit button. Most of them have never sent money back to their bank account. It's like, oh, okay, dokie. So you're just doing this for fun. I understand. Yeah, at some point, you grow up. You grow up. Yeah, but this is, let's go back over here. It's happening right now. So you're in between the 1SD and the first support level on the daily that definitely will flip resistance. Let's see. And it's setting up hidden right now. Good Lord. Oh, SPY. You see this 33-minute. I mean, it's set up a little bull right here. The fissures, man. The fissures starting a light trend right now on the 33-minute to the downside. Contracting volatility 981, 525, both positively correlated. Now the 2400's contracting negative. So that could hold the data set up. Could definitely hold this baby up. I think we looked at how the daily closed. Yeah, this isn't going to set up any bull at all. You're sitting right on the wave trend, though. So what's that telling you? You're sitting on the daily wave trend. Could it go to the bottom power mean band? Yeah, but usually you get outside the power mean. That's all it wants. It wants to check up on that wave trend. Then usually, a lot of the times, it's going to fly right back to the top side. Jesus. That is, you got the top of the power mean band here at 413, 414 area. You see something real quick. What do we got tomorrow? Weekly close. What are those 413s? 27 cents right now for tomorrow's expiration. Thinking about it. I just don't like all these fishers, man. All the fishers are down. Hi, good pup. Hi. I got home pretty late, didn't I? They were pissed off. Had some mad dogs. They were mad dogging me. All right. Let's move on. Let's see if anybody's shaking and driving here. Except VIX, intraday. It's rising quickly. Ooh, natural gas. Yeah, you doing what you do. Just ranging in between like fucking 6 and 7. Anybody making any noise? Not really. Jesus.
How did you
Shopify.
get to have a 3 correlation on VRE? On AVR.
How do you do what?
You have 3 correlations on AVR. How did you do that? Because I am in the settings, but I can't find the option to add more than 1 correlation.
You're not using the most recent one. You need to probably pull it. Is this what you're seeing? Do you see the wolf head, then the radar dish?
Yeah, I see it. I see this.
You sure it's the same one? Because if you don't see those settings in, you're not using the most updated version, which is you probably need to just take it off your chart and reload that indicator. Because it's different. The last one, the radar dish was like over here or something. I can't remember. But you're on the most updated one, you got the wolf head, then the radar dish, then the width, APP and CC. Is that the one you have on your chart?
I have only 1 correlation.
No, I'm talking about you see what the indicator looks like, the short title right here.
Yeah. The name is okay, no, it's not short.
But so it doesn't look exactly like this one, right? You see how wolf head, radar dish, is it set up like that in the short title? The one you're using.
The same. AVR with APP and CC.
Here, do me a favor. Screenshot what your short title on the indicator looks like and post it in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, you're not using the most updated one, man. Look, you just have the wolf head. Where's the dish? See how the radar dish is on the end? Look at my short title. Wolf head, radar dish. On yours, the radar dish is down here on the other side of CC. You're not using the most upgraded version. That's why you're not seeing it. So erase that one off your chart and load up a new one. Load up the new one. It should be the same indicator. You haven't since we upgraded it, you haven't like taken it off and reloaded it. But everybody should have it. And then when you go in the settings, right, the settings are going to look different because down here, as you go down, there's all the APP settings that I don't have turned on. Let's see. It's all the way down here at the bottom, below grade. There it is. So here's like CC below AVR settings. So this is AVR 1. Check. There's AVR 2. Boom. I got it on in AVR 3. And then that populates all the correlations for all the lengths. So what I could do, hold on here. See, and that's a thing. I know this is upgraded. This is upgraded. The Fisher, did I upgrade the Fish? I don't think I did. I do not think I upgraded the Fisher yet. So is what I'm saying. I could probably just share the freaking chart. But what I did pop on, look at Shopify's earning move. All right, it's up 25%, 26%. Shopify's running like a little donkey. Big outlier. There was a good earnings trade. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the options are up 600-700%.
Yes. But you taking profit?
Yeah,
Should
right.
be. Grade is peaked out at 100% with the low length volatility. 981, 100 percentile. 2400s at a 65. I mean, this is just screaming, take your profit. Who's going to get left holding this bag? Although it's starting to trend right here. I mean, we're on the daily. You're way outside the power mean band. We know how this goes. I don't care what earnings, whatever. Look at this. I mean, dude, this is not sustainable. And it's going to freaking just wreck some people. God, take your profit. 4 hour. Everything's peaked out with grade. It's literally screaming, take your profit. Even though this trend's below the 2SD. Who gives a shit? That's great profit. Take it. This is where people fail miserably, right? Oh, but I can make so much more. That's going to get you wrecked. That greed. Instead of just taking the freaking profit and maybe trading the downside. I mean, you're definitely way too far out here. It's ridiculous. God, even on let's see what this looks like on a weekly. Yeah, you're good. Look, you're right almost at the 99 too. It's just screaming, take profit. This is not sustainable. You're going to reject there. If it gets up, 4 more points? Who cares about that? I'd be stupid. This is a profit taking all day long. You get it. Get that profit. That's a weekly. What's a 5 days? This thing peaked out. No, it's up there pretty high. All the volatility is expanding, positively correlated too. Still, I don't care, man. I don't care. I would definitely be taking the profit on this earnings play. That's what earnings plays are all about. People just get lost. Why are you in an earnings play to begin with? Because there's going to be an immediate move, right? If you got the right, if you chose right, God, take your profit. All you got to do. And look, and on the 3-day on Shopify, you're getting the wave trend crossing up the Fisher. You're outside the power mean band. This is a fucking magnet down here, bro. Magneto. Yeah, this is not sustainable at all. What's this 33 look like? Big, massive outlier. Look at the variance. It's coming down, positively correlated. I don't know, man. I would faux show taking this profit. Look at this trend. I mean, this is way outside the freaking deviation bands. Let me see here. Let this freaking power mean populate. How did my variance get up here? Am I on chart? What the fuck? Huh. Just got excited. But yeah, great move. Great move. Everybody, take your profit because you're in no man's land up here. Not saying it can't go higher. I'm saying you're not in profit till you take it. Oh, got big dog. Big dog sleeping in the rocks. Holy shit, what a cute picture. Oh, let's get a good pic. Look at this monster. He's all muddy and shit. What the heck? Are we alpha trading? Let's pop this in. Let's pop this in. I'm going to put it in general. There's big dog, all muddy, chasing coyotes. Oh, we got a big hunk of meat. Jesus. Well, if the shit hits the fan, I run out of food, I'll be eating him first. What are you going to do? What you gonna do? Let's see. What's your thought process trading the hidden? Good question, Sayron. Do you get a good entry? I mean, you're gonna on the low time frames because we know hidden plays out. And when the time frame below it looks for a mean reversion, because otherwise it's tricky for me. Yeah, man. Yeah, trust me, it's tricky because you got to take all those things into it. I mean, you pretty much said it, right? You're looking for a lot of different things. You really are. You really are. So when that hidden is setting up, you just got to be able to use that workflow, get into the low time frames, because we're just scalping. We're just scalping. And that when that hidden plays out, you're going to see it start to play out down here on the low time frames. If you're seeing like hidden on the 33 to 15, 9 minute it's setting up, you can damn well bet it's getting ready to make its move down here somewhere. You can jump in, get that quick scalp. Boop, boop, beep. Now here all these crypto exchanges are really, they're all finally going like full verification and all that stuff. From what I understand, all these degens are going to be running out of places to trade. Yes, they are. They've been dodging a bullet for a while. They forget too. They get gaslighted. Oh, well, I'm okay. Crypto's anonymous. It's like, you knucklehead. Everything these people are doing is on the blockchain, man. Don't think they can't track this shit, because they can. They sure can. I have a feeling here in the near future at some point, there's going to be a lot of people just going, what have I done? What have I done? They're saying I owe all this money and back taxes, and I wasn't even supposed to be trading there. I'm telling you, man, people are going to get in trouble. It's the Wild West right now, but law and order is coming. As much as we don't want it, these early exchanges, as soon as they let themselves get co-opted by the Fed and all this other stuff, goes against the whole ethos of cryptocurrency, right? Being decentralized. That's why everybody gets all excited. They love Binance. They love these exchanges. Dude, it's a big old point of failure is what it is. Look at FTX. Which that was definitely engineered from day one. Guarantee it. They've been trying to bring crypto down. Did they? Yeah, man, it was a hell of a crash. Hell of a crash. And that goofball, the patsy, there's no way he did this. No way. He had a lot of help. A lot of help. All right. Yeah, at some point here. Yeah, that hidden, that's what I do. That's what I do. You just got to use that workflow. And it is tricky. It is tricky. You got to see what's the volatility doing. That's another thing. Everything you need to take into account. Because if you're getting an outlier with the volatility, right, just low volatility reads and the hidden setting up, right, that's what you're looking for. What are the fishers doing? I mean, look down here on the 33 on Shopify. These fishers have barely even moved. Barely even moved. It's crazy. Look at the returns oscillator. Look at the Z-score. I mean, none of this is sustainable. This trend, Jesus. Let's roll in this freaking returns oscillator, or this entropy. Shopify hadn't seen wood like this since its teenage years. Woo! That's a 13-year-old morning wood show right there, man.
Great comparison.
Looking at Dad's Playboys. Good Lord. Yeah, what a hell of a move. All right, I got to get off here. I was looking for an outlier. Boom, I saw it. Of course, earnings. Earnings. Let's see, anything up top here? Anything up top? No, let's go for crypto. Yeah, SPY's not liking that daily support level. It's flip resistance. There it goes, right back down below the 1SD. Now, obviously, first play, right? If you were in this early, man, you taking your profit, right? Nice early scalp. But I don't think this downside move is done, especially with this volatility rising. Look, 5%, 11% up on the day. This is what we talk about. When volatility takes hold, this is the vol of all. This is the volatility of volatility. Yo, the mouse. Ooh, I like that. That's sweet. Yasha bringing the gifts. Yasha bringing the good gifts. Yes,
They
take profit.
have 1 day options on it fixed now.
Oof. Oof. Weren't they? What did they just do? Didn't they just lay down some new regulations of trading the volatility? What was that all about?
I
Thought it was something, man.
I know you can trade options on them now.
Maybe it wasn't a bad thing. Maybe that's what it was.
1 day. That's what it is. VIX 1D.
Oof.
Let's take a look here.
It's a scam.
It is a scam.
Yeah, boy.
Django, did you get that AVR set up?
Yeah, I set it up.
Good. You found it? Good. Yeah, that's all it is. If you're ever, because a lot of these indicators have been upgraded, right? The Fisher was never published, so everybody's got the Fisher now. But like the Entropy, the volatility, all that stuff was upgraded, so people need to like take it off their chart, reload the indicator, and that's how you'll know. If you go over here,
There is a possibility to ask to Vanef or who is doing this in this to like set it up as standard with your colors, because I think because you are doing the lives, people are watching you, and I think that that would be the best to have like standard colors as the ones you are using it.
What? That went right over my head. So you're saying
the colors generally are well, depending on the options you choose, there are color themes for each of the different options.
Yeah, I got mine on gradient.
And some of them are standardized, some of them are not. I mean, you know, in the set, they're all standardized. Yeah, in the settings. Some of them are what you see on the live streams. Some of them are not.
Look, we got CC direction. You can set these colors up. That's why these indicators are so cool. Jeff goes in here and just creates these incredible. I mean, oh my God, I can't imagine. I can't stare at code for more than 2 seconds without my one eye crossing. It's kind of hard. Can't imagine these guys that are in this all the time. I mean, like the Swiss, it's got like 1,300 lines of code. I mean, how the hell is this even? Now, a lot of it's copy paste, right? I mean, you're pulling up different things that you have saved, but still, man. So you got CC direction. You got the original DB56 colors, default AVR, direction predictors, fire, gradient, madness, significant correlation. You can set these to anything. I've got mine on gradient.
Whoa!
Yeah. But you can do the direction predictor. Right?
Yeah, but I'm watching the other in this, and like not everyone.
That is the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well,
Watch your profanity.
oh my goodness. But yeah, you can put it on. I was
saying that the other indicators doesn't have like the gradient color, so it's for me it's more fast instead of changing of all the indices the colors when I updating them, just to copy your URL and it's more fast.
I see. Let me see here. Here's gradient. But you have these settings in your AVR, correct?
Yeah, only on AVR. But if I choose, let's say, return oscillator or Fisher, they don't have like. It's not that fast to change like colors, because you need to change every settings. Their colors.
Yeah, I mean that's simple on the returns oscillator. I mean I just change my colors to blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, right?
You have to do it one by one.
Yeah.
So,
here comes the entitled generation. I'm just kidding. So what do you want me to do? You want me you want me to share the chart with you?
No, I just copied your URL of the browser, and I can copy your settings, all your charts.
Yeah. That's what you want. No, like I just see you want me to share. Sharing on.
No, I mean if you copy the URL if on my PC, I can just copy the entire chart. So it's fine. If you copy this on another browser, as I've done, I can copy all your settings. So it's a lot faster.
There's my chart right there. I just posted it in the voice.
Is that visible on the web, bro?
What?
Is that visible on the broadcast?
Is what visible on the broadcast?
The URL of your chart.
I think it's
terrible.
But if they don't pay the subscription, they don't have access to their chart.
Yeah. Plus, we're in Alpha Voice. I mean, people got to be in the Discord. But yeah, if you don't have access to the indicators, you can copy that chart all you want. The indicators aren't going to populate for you.
Only if they're the released ones. If they're the not released ones, they will.
Swiss is free. No, Swiss isn't free. It's just a public indicator. It's private. It's a public indicator that's it's public, but you have to. It's like you have to have access.
If you have any on there that are not released, like the non-released versions, the pre-released versions, like the AVR, APP.
This is the updated version I just shared. This is the newest one that Donnie just did.
And that's the one that's published?
Yeah.
That's released? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the Swiss that's published. This is the AVR that's published. Yeah, man.
Yeah, as long as none of those are beta ones, like.
No.
Yeah, as long as they're all the released ones, it's fine.
Well, there you go. They are all the released ones.
Yeah, then it's totally fine what you just did. Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Boom, 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 boom. But I don't know what you want. Good. But that's the problem, though. You want to put in the work, right? You don't want to just copy. You want to be able to go into your indicators and know the settings and be able to change the colors yourself and do whatever you want. I mean, I'm shocked people like to use my goofy colors. I don't use these because I really absolutely love them. I do because I can see them.
Yeah, but that's because even for me being here a year, that's because it's when you're talking about it every day, you know what I mean? They see what you have up there. You get what I mean? That's why you hear me every now and then asking too. It's like just so, because a lot of times these aren't set on default, like say the way you have it. It makes it a lot easier for newer people to follow along with what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. The whole point of this for new people is to learn how to use the indicator, not just copy something that's already set.
Well, no, I agree with you.
Right.
My point is, I agree with what you're saying, but my point being is that yes, to learn how to. I think coming into the room and listening to you every day is to learn how to use the indicators. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you have it described every day. You're describing, saying that the one that you just posted there. And you're saying, okay, hey, I'm looking at this, and this is what I'm reading. And you're teaching people how to use the indicators.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? I think you're seeing it from the perspective that, you want them to come in there and not only learn how to use them, but also how to set them up.
Let me delete that real quick. I want to, where is Fisher at? The only thing on here was, boom. Let me see here. Let me pull this.
I remember 6 months ago, I made a mirror. I tried to make a mirror image of yours. It took me forever to do it.
Yeah, I agree with P-Funk. It's for newer people, it's a lot easier to just follow your colors and then just to look at, like to change their colors and look at the settings. But it's a lot easier to just because I can follow what are you saying. If I have two different colors on your live and on my screen, it's a bit a mess.
You see here. Oh, I did erase. I can see on my browser while logging in. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's a public. It's the Swiss is a public indicator. That doesn't mean that anybody on TradingView can just load it up. It's still invite only. It's just public. People can actually see the damn thing. Let me see here. Show Fisher length 5, huh? I'll do this later because this is the published fish. That's the only thing I had on here that wasn't published. This is the Fisher before we published it, which is fine. Everything else, this is all All this has been published and upgraded and updated. And just a fisher, which, what time is it? Yeah, I don't want to sit here and do this now.
Right.
But I will. That's all I got to do is put the new fisher, change my colors on it. It's got confidence intervals, all kinds of new stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, nicely done today.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Bitcoin on 33-minute, right? Had that little 33-minute candle dump out below the power mean band. 2 33-minute candles later, right back at reverse wave trend. Right back at reverse wave trend. Setting up any div? No. No, 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 no. Way back here. Way back here hidden. Could be the pop. I don't know, man. I'd have to switch up this returns oscillator. That's a lot of candles. Let's see. There's the bottom right there. What's that? 37 bars. Yeah, you're not going to switch a returns oscillator to 37 very often. Oh, look at that. It's already on 7. Let's throw a 3 in there. Excuse me, 7. Bust ass up in here. Yeah, it's there, man. It's there. Hidden. All right, lower low. Higher low. Boom, you're getting the pop. This is smart to do this all the time, too, ladies and gentlemen. Turning one fisher up right now. Yeah. I can see it on my browser without logging. You can load the AT Swiss indicator from a logged out browser. No.
Yeah, no need to.
You have to have access to that indicator.
No, he's saying he doesn't, so we need to take that off.
What are we talking about? This AT Swiss?
Yep, that's what you just said, man.
Dude, this is the... I literally just did this the other day. This is the most updated version.
Yeah, then he can log into it. He can see it on his browser without logging in.
What?
Saying he can load the indicator without logging in, dude.
Just on some random trading view chart.
Yep. Like he can go to our profile or whatever and load the indicator and see it. Maybe before, who knows? Computer caches and bugs and stuff are weird.
Yeah, dude, it's an invite only indicator.
You had a previous version, Django. Maybe you had kind of a pre-release version, and then maybe you had some kind of a cache, and it got updated when Bilbo released it, and then and now that went to cache availability.
It's not Django, it's Seiron.
Oh, Seiron. Sorry, not Django. Seiron. Oops. I'm not here.
Because this is the most updated version. That's right. Smack him.
Yeah, boy.
I will. I get through to him, but nicely.
God damn. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Nice things to say.
Because I'm telling you, somebody that doesn't have access to the indicator, you're not going to be able to load it on a chart. Like Yasha said, it could be a cache thing. Something like that.
The description is just show you an error, so you can't load up the chart.
This is why, another reason why everybody should just build their charts.
Yeah.
Build them charts, boys. Shit.
By the way, looking at my indicators, I can see the newer version of the AVR. Now I have it because I just copied like your settings, but I can see it in my indicator.
I don't know, man. What in the hell's going on outside?
Can you take a look, Yasha, please, if it's enabled the AVR, the newer version of AVR? For me, I mean.
I'm totally lost. Yeah, exactly. Nice GIF. That's how I feel right now. There's my colors right there. I'm the little bunny drooling from the mouth. What'd you do?
10 million things right now. I'll try to look at it later or something. Remind me, please, or send me a message, please.
How do you know that's how I feel right now, Yasha?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, boy.
Good Lord.
I'm busy on totally different stuff now, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw that. You do what? What do you? Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk in the chat. I saw you dealing with the gov, my favorite governor.
Yeah. That thing I told you about is related to Florida. So
Nice.
and he was just here. I am, and he was just meeting with some people and stuff. So
Gotcha.
anyway, there are hopefully mutual interests. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, because the people I'm dealing with are very much in favor of doing something cool in that capacity. So whatever. I've been asked to pull out my lobbying skills.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
Because what?
I'm dealing with alphabets, man. Lots of alphabets.
Let me see something, man. Let me see some. New incognito window. I am checking something real quick here. Let's see. I'm going to go.
You know what I think the market's going to do, by the way? While we're looking at charts, you know what I think the market's going to do on Bitcoin and everything else?
Whoa. What you think I've been doing for the last hour and a half?
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
Did you just pop in? Yeah, man. I've been going over Dixie, Bitcoin. The only thing I haven't really hit is gold. But here's what I'm doing real quick.
I'm not even here. This is my ghost. This is the clone of me talking.
So here's Bitcoin US dollar index, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, this thing, I don't understand what the hell he's talking about. Here's indicators. No, this got me logged in. What the fuck, man? Alpha Wolf trading.
Bruh.
I'm afraid to do this because I'm going to screw up the stream. I'm going to check this after. He's pretty much saying that you don't even have to be logged in the TradingView, but you can go find our entropy indicator on TradingView and just load it on and use it on the chart. There's no way. I just don't believe that, but I'm going to try when the stream's over. Right now, when I just loaded up this incognito window, it loaded up the alpha trading because I'm streaming on that other incognito window. So I'm going to have to do it when we're done. Because if I hit log out, it's probably going to log me out of the stream, which we're almost done anyway. Because I will figure that out. But as far as I know, there's no, I mean, it's a public indicator, but it's private. It's invite only. It's invite only, unless it got published public, which I don't think it got published, not invite, just open source. Open source. Let me see, man. Not the heck are we talking about here?
Yeah, I don't think so. Man, no. But
yeah, I mean, why would it be like that? There's no way. Let me see. Here it is.
No, man, I put it on a not logged in browser, and it's not I can't even look up Swiss. Ain't no Swiss in the cheese, bro. Ain't no Swiss.
Yeah, so I don't know. And plus, we at sometimes have we have like communication barriers too. Sometimes Django got me all confused today. I'm like, what? I was drinking gin last night, man. What are you trying to tell me?
Yeah, boy.
No, but we should be good.
It seems okay, man. It seems okay.
Yeah, it should be.
I'm guessing, Saron, there's something in the pipe. Maybe the cache version you had access to before. Who knows what?
No crickets. What is this dog doing? Oh my god, I got crazy. That's right. Everything's weird. We got ducks and freaking smacks and all kinds of fun shit going on.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Let's hit that freaking rocket icon, man. If you're watching on TradingView. That's right. Wow, that explosion is a massive explosion. Holy shit.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I got a gin hangover.
We need some new sounds like Bilbo's laugh and also other sounds.
All right. Let's go. That's what I like about them high school girls. I get older, they stay the same age.
It's a scam.
Oh, God. So if you are watching on TradingView for the first time, just know, yeah, we're crazy. We've all lost our minds. The VEPS is a mind virus. Yeah. Start analyzing the whole world. You think I'm shitting? No. Dude, my whole life is built around probabilities. It's insanity. Numbers. I mean, it's a curse to even go out driving. Why do you think? Because every car's got a license plate on it. What do you think Bilbo's doing with those license plates? Zzz, he's running math every time. Anytime I see numbers, I'm running a number. I'm running my numbers. Yeah, it's a curse and it's a blessing at the same time. But yeah, it is.
The new APR is awesome because it makes life a lot easier without changing the CC every time.
Yeah, dude, the new AVR, you mean? The triple AVR, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It saves space. I like having all the noise on it, APPs and everything, but like even without it, even without the APP, just the AVRs of the CCs is really something else.
View
It's
only
great.
mode. Yeah, dude, you're logged in there. That view only mode, copy, that was you copying that link, correct? Sayron, that was you. That's the link that you copied that I did have posted. You're not logged out though. It's like copy, view only. That is showing you, like I guarantee you. Let me see here. Do you see that chart he just put up?
I do, but it doesn't seem to be logged in. Try to open the settings on that, Sayron. See if you can see the settings. If you can just see the chart, that's actually fine. But if you can see the settings, it's a different story.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's.
If you can't see the settings, it's all right.
Yeah, man. It's something's going on, but it's yeah.
The only thing I can think of is that if we sent out a link for anyone to test things, it may be one of those links to a shared chart.
Well, I just posted a shared chart about literally 10 minutes ago, but I've already erased it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have the correct Fisher on. Everything else, this is updated. This is the most updated AVR, the most updated Swiss, or the Swiss had just got, right, that was the upgrade to the rate. You kept the regular entropy indicator too, though, correct? Two different things.
Yeah, I think that was the intention. I mean, there's one that's called Entropy, and then the Swiss pack published it as a standalone. I didn't overwrite the entropy indicator, so there's still the entropy as well.
Yeah, because there's absolute mean entropy. Boom, boom. Now where is? Hold on, let me scroll down here. Where are you at? Jeez, we got so many. It's insane. It's insane.
And I haven't published the updated Swiss that I shared yesterday. That you guys,
yeah,
just to make sure that everything looked okay before we updated it.
Let me see. Where's the Swiss? Where's the Swiss? There it is. Swiss pack. Boom. There's the old Swiss pack. So yeah, the other entropy indicator is still there. So yeah, I mean this thing is. Hold on here. Here is this Swiss pack right here. Where is? Let me see. Invite only shared, but yeah, this thing's invite only. Nothing got changed there. People that do not have access to this cannot use this indicator. Just like you said, you can't see the settings. Why that is even popular? You should not even be able to find it.
Yeah, that's something to do with I don't know what that is. That you can even see it on the chart. I'm not sure why, but if you can't get into the settings, it's all right.
Right. Let's see. SPY. Oh yeah.
If anything, it's advertising.
Right. Yeah, SPY increasingly is looking like it wants to go down this 95 order plus, man. You can see You got back up above that 1 SD. Boom. Rejection off of that support level. We're right down to the second daily support level. And what's a dollar doing? I mean, the dollar barely up. Just, I'm telling you, man. These traditional markets, or at least SPY getting pooped on. Big time. Everything, though. I mean, you got, obviously, gold and silver doing its silver over 26, huh? Futures. Yeah, man, there's a lot of... It's just a mixed bag, man. Shopify, obviously, on that earnings. Good profit there. And it's just sitting there. If you still haven't taken profit, just hovering in that level. But the chances of there being somebody listening to this stream or in the chat right now that is actually trading that is probably slim to none. Let's see. How low does Bitcoin go? Our man in the chat wants to know how low Bitcoin can go. Well, bud, let's go over. I've just talked about this on the weekly. You're outside the power mean band. And if you haven't been watching us for a while now, I mean, you're probably not going to understand a lot what I'm talking about. But when you're outside these power mean bands, returns mean revert. Price action follows returns. You've got the wave trend on the weekly at about, this is the reverse wave trend, by the way, about 25.5 area. I've been talking about that number for a while, right? Getting some more of these longs liquidated. Silly people. People still are not taking profits. But I can tell this has been hovering around 100K on Bitfinex for a while, right? So it leads me to believe there's not a lot of leverage in a lot of these positions, right? Or you would see a lot more liquidations. This was over 100K. I mean, we saw some for sure. We saw those liquidations the other day to the top side and the downside. Liquidation central. Look at all the bear div. This is the Z-score of log returns. This is the returns oscillator. This is the DLP. There's bear div all over the place. Just waiting for that wave trend test at 25.5. Is it going to happen at some point here? Yes. Yes, it is. 100%. But look at the power mean band. This thing is flipping bullish again. It's been a minute since the all-time high, right? Look at the last run when this thing flipped bullish. It just ran like a cat with gas on its ass. Wee-ha! Let's go, baby. Didn't even come back to test the power mean band until the top. And then you're outside the power mean band this whole way. There's the wave trend test, right? Then you get the bounce to the all-time high. Outside again. Wave trend test. Get below the wave trend. Look at the rejection right as it's flipping bearish right here. All those power means. And that's what this is. This isn't a super guppy like a lot of traditional TA folks see. This is all power means, right? And returns mean revert. But then to this downside on the dump from the all-time high, you're outside the power mean band. Wave trend test right here. Pull back, bounced off the 9 log MA to where we're at now. But this is not sustainable. I'm not saying this can't go higher from here. At some point, this wave trend's getting tested. This is why we don't trade high time frames. We use a workflow, and this is on a weekly, right? Bitcoin. Yeah. So if I was on SPY or traditional markets, if I'm looking at a weekly, I'm on the 5-day. If I'm looking at a monthly, I'm on the 21-day. I shouldn't have to explain why. The markets are only open 5 days a week, right? Bitcoin, continuous market. You can look at these with confidence on a weekly, all right, and get a good read. But yeah, so you start going down through this workflow. Now, look at the 5-day. Getting closer, right? We actually tapped this. We had 3 wicks down to the top of the power mean band. Pretty close to the reverse fissure. It is coming down hard. And this market's not going to go full bull until you get this power mean band, all these log MAs, reverse wave trend crossing up this fissure. And that fissure go bullish, right? And the fissure go bullish. See right here when it flipped. Look when wave trend crossed the fissure here. You dip back down below, wham, there goes the run. So we're waiting patiently. As of right now, this is a cap. This is a heavy ceiling right here on Bitcoin. And all these time frames, man. So right here, 24.5 on the fish or on the reverse wave trend. Here's the 3-day. Yeah, I mean, all the wave trends are down here. You're outside the power mean bands on all these macro time frames. Finally reacquired all these power means, so returns are mean reverting to some levels, right? Different lengths of power means. At some point, you're gonna nail this wave trend, and it's all right around 24 to 26K on these different time frames. And here's the daily. So this is what you did here, right? You were outside the power mean band, long time. That pullback from the local high up there at about 31, pulled back, tested the wave trend, bounced right to the back to the top side of the power mean band, back down to the wave trend, back up to the 33 power mean. That's the blue dots. That's my favorite length for power means. Rejected right off the top side. Look at this. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, look at the wick right up into the top side. There was about 2 more lengths that didn't really acquire, but yeah, rejected right back down. Found support right here, right here. God, what in the heck? Is that the log MA? No, that's just these power means. The lower length ones starting to flip back up. They are bearish, but yeah, they're all starting. This is just a mess right now. A mess. A lot of indecision, but you can see the wave trend tests. Right? Top of the power mean tests. All random. Look at this. Even this, right? Even this down move on the daily on Bitcoin. People are like, oh, we're in trend. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's a random walk. That's why we have this Swiss. That's why we have this entropy indicator. But yeah, so Bitcoin, I mean, even on the daily, if it wants to test the wave trend again, 27.8. But I'm looking for these macro time frames. At some point here, this wave trend is going to get tested. What do you think people are doing right now? They're leveraging themselves. Right? These longs, they're just adding on leverage, being greedy. Instead of taking profits in these areas to the top side, to the downside, to the top side. We got people, you're in a bear or a bull gang. Right? Bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered. That's the old saying. You see it every day with all these liquidations. Greedy people will never make it. You got to take your profit. That's when people say, oh, I'm a profitable trader. I'm like, show me. Show me why you're profitable. Show me your P&L. Well, I won like 6 out of 10 trades. Well, what's your P&L? Most of the times people aren't going to show it, which that's private information. I don't blame them. But at the same time, people don't really understand what it means to be a profitable trader. Just because you win one freaking trade and make some money, but on 4 previous trades when you didn't limit your loss, you lost 10x of what you just made. People sometimes see that as being a profitable trader. Blows my mind. I know one in particular, right? That was just bragging. And I'm asking, because this guy's in a position where he's trying to teach people trading psychology and shit. Where all of us know that's all a total crock. Trading psychology courses and stuff, that is such a scam, it's not even funny. But we're emotional beings. You're supposed to show emotion. What you're not supposed to do is be emotionally attached to this shit. Especially if you're trying to become a professional trader. Good Lord, man. You got to take your profits. Got to take your profits. So that's what we do here at Alpha Trading. We use a workflow, or this is speaking to myself. And a lot of people, try to mimic what I do, which it's hard, man. First, you got to get a workflow down. Weekly, right? 3-day, 2-day, daily, 4-hour, 90-minute, 45, 33, 15, 9. You can see I use different time frames that all fit just a mathematical. It's all math, right? It's all. Yeah, I love the 369 philosophy. Who was that laid down by? Tesla, not goofy car maker Tesla, right? He stole the name. Electric cars, they're just a car that runs on a damn battery. What do you charge that car with? What's like 90% of the electrical grid? How is that grid being created? Fossil fuel? It's a joke, man. This whole green energy thing is such a scam. Now you're going to get me off on a sidebar. That's why I just can't stand people that are out there driving these electric cars and think they're actually helping, doing something to help the environment.
It's a scam.
It is a scam. Bigger than shit. And they get all high on the hog and think they're better than people. It's like, dude, you just fell for the scam. Right? You're spending a shitload of money on those electric cars, especially those Teslas, man. They're not cheap. Me, personally,
Watch your profanity.
if somebody were asking me, do you want a Tesla Roadster? That's what, like 125? Or is that the one that's like 250,000? I don't remember exactly how much that Tesla Roadster is. It's expensive as hell. Is it fast? Yeah, it's pretty fast. But you know what's faster? You know what the fastest production car ever in a quarter mile is? The Dodge Demon 170. Runs a 1.66 0 to 60. Runs a 8.8 quarter mile out of the factory. That is ridiculous. If you have ever ridden in a 9-second quarter mile car, you know what I'm talking about. Dude, that's fast. That's fast. You leave your stomach at the start at the lights, man. I mean, you're pretty damn quick. And that's a production vehicle. I'd rather have that than an electric car. I mean, it's just crazy. I told you I'd go on a sidebar here. I got all hot. Got to pull my hoodie down. Woo! Shit. All right, what time is it? About time to, man, we covered everything. But yeah, how low does Bitcoin go? That's the thing. As an alpha trader, man, we really don't care. We don't care how low or how high Bitcoin can go, because here's where we're trading. Low time frame, volatility. When everybody's trying to get in these long or short leverage positions and they just continue to get liquidated and not make money, why in God's name are we not down here trading this volatility? Look at all the trades. This is a 3-minute chart. And our indicators do not lag. Our indicators don't lag, right? There's a lot of divergence plays. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much activity is down here on the low time frames. That your normal people out there trying to teach TA, especially traditional TA, they're literally going to tell you, Bitcoin's volatile. You don't want to trade low time frames. You'll get wrecked. You want to swing trade volatility. Guys, that's so far from the truth. This is why people get wrecked, because you're swing trading volatility. That's not what you're supposed to do, right? You don't swing trade volatility. You don't put stop losses in the system. This is a good way to get wrecked. Stop losses are really bad. If you're a professional trader, you're limiting your losses. It's in your mind, right? You are your stop loss. Me personally, if I get an entry on a 3-minute and it's not a perfect entry, one 3-minute candle closes above or below my entry, or depending on if I'm long or short. If I get one 3-minute candle goes against me and closes, I'm out of the position, right? We know how this Bitcoin volatility wrecks people. You got to get out of these positions if you don't get a perfect entry. I'm not going to give any real high probability of the time when you learn the VEPS, you're going to get good entries. You're going to get good entries. So it's all about limiting the losses on the ones you don't. Just get out of the trade, reevaluate what you were just looking at. You didn't see something right. Because if you're reading your workflow and all of these indicators correctly, you're going to get good positions. You're going to get in. You're going to get great entries. And then you're using distribution levels as take profits, right? Take profit areas. There's so many. 4-hour and daily volatility ranges, distribution levels. People see this right here and just be like, these guys are clueless. They don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, every one of these levels just gets nailed. You get wicks to some of these very powerful levels. Like the first support level, right? On the weekly and monthly on SPY. They're together. These volatility ranges are right on top of each other. This is why you're seeing a wick right to the support. Where's it bounce to? Gets back up into the center of the monthly. It ends up a wick to the top side of the monthly range, and then it rejects hard at the end of the day yesterday. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is actually a fantastic indicator. A lot of people come from traditional TA. They're just like, oh God, what is this? What have you drawn here? We're not drawing anything. This indicator populates us daily, weekly, and monthly. When we were talking about volatility ranges, distribution levels populate every 4-hour and every day. And this is where these are all take profit zones, right? Like when you're up here, you're looking for divs, right? When you're down here, you're looking for bull divs. You're looking for bear divs. There's always something going on. There's always good, there's intel you can literally use. It's not lagging. We talk about this time after time after time again, that there is a massive industry-wide scam going on, right? They don't want people to know about all this information, about the returns, about entropy, right? About the distribution, volatility. That's why nobody else is talking about this. There's some options traders out there that talk about volatility a lot, but they're talking about implied volatility. We took that to another level. We've got volatility percentile, historical volatility, right? And our volatility grade is implied volatility and historical volatility combined. And when that peaks out at 100 percentile on these low time frame scalps with grade and percentiles all peaking out at the same time, profit, 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 take it now. That's what it's telling you. Volatility only expands and contracts. There's no in between, right? Expansion, contraction, and the breaks in correlation that go along with it. This is what you're seeing right here. This is the volatility indicator. Like on this down move right here. When this peaked out, when the low length volatility, this blue, went to 100%, look at grade. That's this white and red line. It peaked out right there. When that peaked out at the same time, you could have got all your profit. The people that didn't take profit lost half of it. Why? You're outside the 99.7 Laplace band. It pulled up right to it. There was a 99.7% chance that would happen, and it did. There was only a 0.03% chance this candle was going to close, blow this up, was going to close below that pink line. So what happened when it dumped out? The volatility indicator was literally telling you, take your profit. Those that didn't lost half because it pulled back up inside the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. I can't be any more clear than that. This is how all this works. And we're talking low time frames. What a 3-minute scalp. Is it big money? What is that? $29.60. You were literally talking about $160 3-minute scalp on Bitcoin. Guys, do you realize that? I mean, if you're using one Bitcoin, if your bias was at the downside, you got one Bitcoin in your account and you used all of it, it's a quick $160 in a 3-minute candle. Do the math, man. Do the freaking math. This is why we trade like this. This is where it's all happening. Low time frames. Who's down here trading? The high frequency trading firm algorithms that just keep wrecking the shit out of these swing traders. When are people going to learn? They learn really fast if they start watching our streams and they really get some good information of what's really happening in these markets. We're doing this for you guys. Listen to me. We've talked about this behind the scenes 100 times. Do you know what most groups of people do when they build a trading system like this? This is unlike nothing else. You create a hedge fund, right? Dude, we're freely giving this information to all these traders. We're not charging for education. We got sick and freaking tired of seeing people get wrecked in these markets, especially crypto. Because the volatility is high. Oh, I got a newsflash for you. Volatility is high across the board. Traditional markets, commodities, all over the place. Very volatile. Well, this is what happens when you just fucking create this massive, that you can't just print money forever. This is crazy. It's absolutely insane. And they're just kicking this can down the road. A newsflash for people, man. These traditional markets at some point... Not Bitcoin, though. Not Bitcoin. This is what I talk about all the time, too. It's like look at gold. Look at silver. Look at a crypto like Ethereum. Is there a supply cap on any of this shit? No. That's why I don't want nothing to do with any of it. Bitcoin's got a cap. All right? It's the only sound money out there. People can argue all you want. Tell me gold is sound money. How in the fuck's it sound money when there's not a supply cap? You can just continue. It's just like the printing machine, man. It's going to create madness. People are going to get wrecked. That's why I'm such a backer of Bitcoin. Right? It is the future. It really is. Ran over. 3-minute chart for the win. 3-minute chart for the win. And this ultimate power mean, the reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend, the 3 log MAs, the power mean band. This thing is so freaking powerful. Outside the power mean band, retest the wave trend, rejection to the bottom side of the power mean band. Now you're running into the wave trend again. There's a lot of very easy, good scalps and entries you can get from here. You got to be quick though. If you can't trade the 15-minute calmly and quickly, getting in and out of positions, because you can trade the 15-minute. That's the highest time frame I'll trade. The rest is all part of the workflow, and so is the 15. But if it's a lazy day, or if I'm really hungover because I drank a lot of gin last night, I'll probably be trading the 15-minute chart. But this is where all the action is. If you can't trade the 15-minute with confidence, don't dare come down into the real Shark Tank, because this is where the algos are ripping ass and just taking names, man. They don't care who you are. They don't care who you are. They're going to rip you. And we see it. We see it every freaking day. Do you know how many people lose money in these markets compared to people that actually make money? The only people that are consistently making money, they're down there. They're trading with the algos. They figured it out. People have all kinds of interesting ways to trade. Hey, if you're a profitable trader and you're the only way you're going to do that if you're taking that profit. But if you have figured out how to navigate these low time frames and you're making money, kudos to you. This is the way we do it. If you found another way, I guarantee you it's because you take your profit, you limit your loss, and you're not emotionally attached to any of this. Because if you're emotionally attached to a trade because you think you're some badass trader and you're never wrong, dude, you're going to lose your ass, right? You're going to lose your ass because you're going to stay in these positions that go against you. They're just going to crush your account. Crush your account. We see people getting liquidated every day. I say this all the time. If you want to gamble, go have fun. Go to the casino. Get free drinks poured down your throat. If you want to lose money, give it to the casino. They'll appreciate you. And what I just say about the 3-minute, I mean, it's almost there, right? It's almost there. And that the reverse wave trend, top of the power mean band too. I mean, it's like a target, but I'm front running it. And so on Bitcoin, 3-minute, let's put this up on the VRE. Let's see. This is all happening so fast too. You need to realize that. Okay, so here's Bitcoin. So now I'm going to go over here on this 3-minute. Where's that reverse wave trend? What is that? 28,920 area. 28,920. Look, it's pretty much right here. Bottom of the monthly range. Bottom of the monthly range. There's the top of the weekly. It's 990. So yeah, you're front running. I mean, hell, it could be right here. Top of the daily. Top of the daily. There's a profit right there. Boom, take that quick profit. But is it going to run up into the monthly? Top of the weekly, bottom of the monthly? Could. It's a little bit above. Get a wick here, then pull back. Because I'm telling you, this 3-minute chart, you're going to have to be sustained. Right there you are. You're right at the wave trend right now. That's what I was just talking about. This is how quick this shit happens. These areas of interest. Bottom of power mean band, man. After a test of the wave trend, there was a high probability this thing was going to bounce here. High probability. So was there any div? Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, hidden with the bounce off the zero mean. All these levels right here, right? This is definitely a higher low than any of these two data set lows right here. Look, this is a lower low bouncing off the zero mean. There was the div right there. And literally, it was on the Fishers too. Look at the Fishers on the 3-minute. They were in lockstep. Beautiful. DLP rising.
Comment on all your looks too. Just as a new entry to this VEPS, just that last move on SPY on using all of the basically roundhouse at everything down to, I got a 42 call at 407 42s, and they just doubled based on all of that. So I didn't even look into my trading screen, no numbers, no nothing, and just looked at the numbers and it was amazing because it was just, and I was just focusing on the 15 and the 30, right, and then going over to the VRE.
Mm-hmm.
and it went down to that 404, 403.88 or something.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Waited for it to move out of that.
Yeah, it was right there, second support level.
Yeah, I'm already done, but
nice.
Just wanted to comment and just throw it out there.
Cool.
So yeah,
good on you.
Give some positive feedback on somebody new to this. So anybody listening, pay enough attention, and obviously you got to focus on this. This is not for everybody, but for somebody who's willing to focus on it for the long haul, as you say, try not to get everything, just get what you're given.
Yeah.
And take it.
Oh.
Anyways, thanks. I have to say thanks because I'm very new. So
yeah, you're welcome. We definitely, and everybody that's in this Discord and turning on to this, we appreciate you guys, because this is an incredible trading system if you give it some time. Yes, it is indeed. We've got a wide range of ages, right? I mean, there's all kinds of people that are being attracted to this, and we love it. We do love it indeed. Yay! So yeah, you dip down below this 1 SD level on the daily. I mean, it's looking like I found some bullish liquidity down here at the second support level on the daily. I mean, that's where it ran to. Plus on the 4 hour, let's see here. Yeah, 95.4 Laplace was right there. Pretty sure I talked about that earlier. Now, was I expecting probably to get a drop down to that 95.4 Laplace on the daily? I talked about it early in the stream. I was. Well, kicked it up from the second support level on the daily. All right, kicked it up from there. Let me see. I mean, look at the VIX, right? VIX turned around. It's really pulling back now. Interesting day indeed. But yeah, that early morning, it was good. Puts to the downside, could be calls the rest of the day. I mean, this thing, I'm telling you, man, this weekly and monthly that's right on top of each other. You've got the bottom right at the center of the daily range. By the end of this day, this could be a good target. All right, it's almost 410. Almost 410. Even right now, what are the 410 calls? Oof. Oh, that's tomorrow. I was like, God damn. Boy, they put some premium in on this motherfucker. I'm not even on the 0 DTEs. I was like, how in the hell's that $4? That's, whoa. Holy shit.
Hey, we're gonna look at the Mexican peso tomorrow for the
16 cents. 16 cents are the 410s right now. Wow, that can end up good. What are we looking at?
Tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo, should we look at the Mexican peso?
Is it on a bull run? Is the peso bullish on Cinco de Mayo? That is tomorrow. Oh no.
Yeah.
Gin last night, tequila tomorrow. Good Lord, I'm gonna be jacked. Good stuff.
I mean, it is May the 4th today, so May the 4th BTC or something like that.
Star Wars Day, man. May the 4th be with you, brother.
Yeah, May the 4th BTC.
Dude, we got this kid at one of the family restaurants who's all right every time I see him, because he's kind of a nerdy dude or whatever. Younger. He's like 25. But I remember one day he was like leaving, going to take a run or something. I was like, hey, Ian. It's like, may the force be with you. And he just started giggling. He giggled all the way out the front door. So now every time I see him, I just tell him that, just so I can see this kid giggle and walk off. It's just a riot.
Great to vex you will.
Yes. So yeah, man, this is a nice little pop here. But we were showing. Let me go over on SPY. Let's see this div. Let's see the div. Am I on 3 minute? Pop on the 15. I mean, it was right at the bottom. Literally, right at the bottom. These last two lows. There it was. And it was positively correlated. Look, right when it started. It started moving before it got to the zero mean. Look at all the fissures turning up. Going back into a random walk, too. The trend was to the downside. The random walk, the predictor flipped right in the middle of the deviation bands here. Let's see. Low length volatility contracting a little bit, negatively correlated. The 981 expanding positive. 2400 just going sideways negative. Everything here says up. And then on the 15 minute, reverse wave trend right around 410. Right around 410. Look at the z-score log returns, hanging on the downside. You're just crossing the zero mean, and all the fishers are up. DLP even had some bull div. Let's see if the 33.
That BRE almost touched that second deviation for the daily, I believe it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is the daily.
Oh,
almost touched it.
Guys, do I still have this return oscillator on 27? 37. Damn it. I knew something didn't look right. I've done this before. Trust me. It's not good. There we go. Let me see here. Yeah, a little bit of bull right there on the 33. Where's this at, though? Give me a good little. There it is. You haven't crossed the zero mean yet either. Look on the 90-minute. Look at the returns oscillator setting up right now. This could be afternoon sesh, though. This thing hasn't crossed the zero mean yet. That's what I'm waiting. When's this 90? Oh, we've got an hour and 15 minutes. Got an hour and 15. Where is the reverse wave trend? 410.78. Almost 411. 411 on the 90. What is that, top side? There you go. 412. It's about 1 SD the top side. Man, is this thing going to just freaking do that, get below the 1 SD, the bottom side, and then just rip up here in the later hours? Man, it could, man. It's right at the center of the monthly. This thing is a magnet, too. This thing is you're going to see this. Doink, 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 doink. Just busting around here. Who's going to win out this week? I mean, you're going to have to get some serious. And what I'm talking about is getting below or above the support and resistance levels. You can see SPY dump below. This is the support. First support on the monthly and weekly right here. So this thing makes its way back up here. I'm telling you, this has got a lot of overhead resistance. SPY does. It's going to take volatility expansion.
You know, it's funny. Earlier in the week, we were talking about, before the week started, basically right when the weekly, and they did set a new high for this week already. So it's kind of interesting coming out of last week.
Right.
How for this week the new high was set for this week, and we were discussing that earlier in the week.
Right.
This is just unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I just have to say.
And look at that 4 hour.
But I'm still learning, so I'm going to stay on that.
Yeah. Oh, and trust me, you're doing a good job. You're seeing it, which is, dude. Let's talk 6 months from now. Right? This is going to be good. Yeah, we got a good little base group. Yeah, man. Yeah. And this is what it takes, too. I mean, I can tell you're in the charts every day, probably. It takes chart time. You get chart time in on this, and you can ask P-Funk. He's been doing the same thing. He stepped out. Yeah, he's busy. But, yeah, man. You get a lot of chart time in this, and you start to see everything that's going on. That's how you end up. You're talking like that by the end of the day. It just jacked up.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
That's right. That's how it works. And 11:20? Really? We need to wrap this shit show up.
2 hours later.
Okay. Let's wrap this thing up. So, I mean, but you got to be careful here. I mean, I do like this by the end of the day, but this is going to, I'm telling you, these bears are going to fight hard. They're going to fight hard to stay below this level. Just watch what happens when it gets to here, right? When it gets to here. If you close a 15-minute candle above this support level, right around probably the afternoon session, that's when I'm jumping up into here. That's when I'm probably looking at these calls. Right now it's tough. If you wanted to front run that move, you got to be prepared to get out of the position. All right, you got to be prepared to get out of the position. Is this a good entry right now? Man, I don't know, man. Here's the 1 SD. Here's the 1 SD. If you can sustain the data set above here, yeah, you're probably going to make your way up here. Let's see what happens by the end of the day. Let's see what happens. But all that being said, I got some leaf blowing and grass cutting, all kinds of fun shit to do. Go out here and run with the dogs. -1. My poor boy. Still miss my boy pretty bad. Damn it. Yeah. The spirit of the wolf is running my property. Still. He's out there somewhere. So, guys, watching in the Discord, want to thank you for all your support as usual. All you guys watching on TradingView for the first time. We are Alpha Trading. We trade the VEPS, and we got a killer soundboard.
Wow.
As you can see. And
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
I love it. Hey, one more perk. You get to use the soundboard if you come over to Alpha Trading. We're not going to hide it from anyone. Hilarious. Woo! And they love it.
It's going to go up,
down, or sideways. That's for sure.
It's a scam.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Even if you're not a trader, just come have fun with us. Play with our soundboard. How's that?
Yeah, boy.
You guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last trading day of the week for traditional markets. Good stuff. It was a good stream today. Good stream today. The VEPS showed exactly what was going on. Let's see how the afternoon session is going to play out here. Because I'm just throwing it out there. At least the bottom, middle, center of the daily. All right, this is a lot to get through, though. So got to see how this is going to react once it got back up. The bulls pushed it inside the 1 SD. That's a start. That's a start. Getting above this support level that is flipped resistance now. Guarantee you, the bears are camping right here, man. They're just waiting. They're just waiting. If they're not going to try to push it down back below the 1 SD, because that is their goal. You want to close below this on the daily, defy the probabilities, right? So let's see what happens. With all that being said, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Come check out our soundboard, baby. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Later.